Well, hello, 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 hello. Hopefully you can see me. Hopefully, because some people had a issue with me being sideways. That's just how I do my thing. But anyway, hopefully you can see me and you're looking directly at me, and I'm looking directly at a webcam, so it feels a little weird, but whatever. Hello, 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 hello. Let's talk about some things this evening. Um, yes, the head says broken trust for a reason, because trust has been broken. But anyway, these are just messy observations. Welcome, everybody. Um, while you're in here, please hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Hopefully, you can hear me. So please put a one in the chat, somebody, so I know that I am heard. Because I'm not gonna pull up my thing, or maybe I should, so I can hear myself. Hey, 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 Ricardo, what's going on? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. But anyway, hopefully everybody's Thursday is going well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Hopefully everybody's Friday. Excuse me, I said Thursday. I'm all out. Everybody's Friday is going well. For those of you out on these roads, be careful because yeah, it is not pretty out there. But hopefully it stopped because when I was out there, it was looking crazy. Um, so let's just really get into uh this. Is just so much that keeps happening. It keeps happening. And, you know, being that people are in cults now, boom. Um, I don't, listen, I really don't get the cult, uh, language. I really don't. Um, because of calls, because of course, excuse me, in a cult, like there is a one like supreme belief, right? And this situation, we all believe different things. Trust, we have heavy political debates regarding Republican and Democratic policies and all these things that cults don't do. They all have one thread, right? Um, but and it's more to the fact that a lot of people that say the cult language, especially in dealing with club chat, used to be in with the shit. So I'm really trying to understand how, it's like how, people who are together, either they boyfriend and boyfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, what the fuck ever you into, um, and then one person break up, and then it's all that nigga ain't shit, or that bitch ain't shit, or a pussy stink, or but it's like, did a pussy stink when you had your face in it? Was the dick whack when you was fucking it? Like, when did that happen? Because the whole time you was stroking it for the minute you was in there, I never heard nothing about that nigga's dick was whack. I never heard nothing about her pussy stank. I never heard that. If I called you up like, bro, let's go to, nah, I'm staying in the house. I'm staying with wifey. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Or hubby or whatever. That's all I heard. So the minute it's over and you go your separate ways, now that bitch breath stink. Her pussy stink. She wear them nasty ass drawers to bed. She wear that bonnet all the time. Her teeth yellow. Her this, her that. It's always something when it's time to separate. Why people can't just walk away? Just just walk away silently. It ain't even got to be a bad thing. It's almost like when you are working in the corporate world. For those of you who do work, you know what it is. When you get walked off your job, you can't go back and be like, fuck that job. They doing this and doing that, because you know what that job will do? They'll snatch that ass. They surely will snatch that ass. You go ahead and try it. Fuck that job, and go on social media and be talking shit and doing all that, and they doing this and doing that. See how fast you get a letter and a knock at the door. And don't be trying to fill out for no benefits either, using your, well, since y'all laid me off, I'm gonna go get this unemployment. Bitch, denied. So I'm just trying to understand that one thing. Like, if you cause your own breakup, or if you cause your own reason to be walked off your job, then just take it as a learning lesson. Whatever you did, not to do it again moving forward for your next career, your next move. But to get on here and then now all your boyfriend, that particular boyfriend is a fuck boy now, because he wasn't a fuck boy before. It's like overnight he became a fuck boy. Overnight the bitch pussy stink and she got one titty higher than the other. Like, when did this happen? When did this happen? And particularly when people talk about club chat, it's like, I get it. Everybody has a little group and people want to be inside the group or inside in the know, right? But to be very honest with you, there are some groups that run as cults that people like, oh, no, they don't. No, they don't. Listen, when people telling you, like James and them did over there, well, James did it, but he did it secretly. He would tell other people to call, like El Teddy would call me and, say stuff. But when people are telling other people to tell them, hey, remember, he can't go live when you're live. He has to go live after you go live, or after everybody else go live, and then he go live last, or whatever the case may be. He can't be in this one's chat and that one's chat dropping down and saying something because I don't like that particular person. So to me, that looks like he's moving funny. Bitch, I don't have a problem with these motherfuckers. So why? Because you have a problem with him, I gotta have a problem with him. Oh, because it doesn't look good because I'm the cult leader and you can't be with people or in their chat who particularly the cult leader does not like. That's cult shit. Right? That's Kool-Aid shit. That's drinking the Kool-Aid. Not having a freedom of thought where you're saying, oh, you can go anywhere you want. Then they started talking about I don't care where you go. I don't care where you go. Anybody could go anywhere. Well, if that be the case, why then when it's time to break up, it's, I never liked you anyway. You always been moving funny. Well, how the fuck would you know I was moving funny if you wasn't watching me, cult leader? I'm just saying. Like this shit, it's not making sense. It's really not adding up. And then the heated debates that are even had amongst all these people. There's no age, I mean, some people do take age into consideration and they won't go as hard, but trust and believe, if you feel a way, you better stand on it, as everybody should. But people get this, oh, I don't want to talk about this person, or I'm not going to talk about this person because Lord knows I don't want to get cleaned up. Why the fuck do you care? Why do you care so much? It's just another person talking shit, just like you talking shit. What does it matter? Like, it makes no fucking sense whatsoever. So again, I'm totally confused about who has a cult, because there's a lot of cultish behavior amongst a lot of these motherfuckers. It really is. So it's like pot calling kettle black. If you're going to call somebody a cult, look at yourself and call yourself a cult, because you do cultish shit. Because I've even heard like content creators say it. Like the whole issue with Ronnie Q, and before she say that I'm getting this wrong, Ronnie Q and YouTube cameras. Now they don't have an issue, but when YouTube cameras was going live the same time Ronnie Q was going live in the very beginning, right? Was there not an issue? Didn't people feel like that time was their slot time to go live? You don't have a set time to go live. That's not given to you. The morning slot is not your slot. If somebody else happens to be up and hit the damn live button, that's just what it is. You just got to compete for your audience. That's all. But to then insist that, oh, you're going live, and I'm going live. How do you do that? You know I'm live. I always go live this time. So the fuck what? Yeah, of course we share the same subscribers. That's a given. It's been that way. You don't get special privileges. Like it doesn't work that way. You just do you, and whoever gonna watch, you gonna watch, and then maybe later somebody will come and watch on the replay. So the fuck what? As long as you're consistent with your content, that's all that should matter to you. But no, a lot of these motherfuckers don't. They don't. All they care about is, oh, what's the number looking like in the chat right now? I have to keep that. This is my time slot. This is it right here. Listen, if I got to do something, if my schedule changes or I got to start doing something for the career I have or something else, you know what happens to this? What it always has been, a hobby. You take a back burner. I'll get back to you later. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Like, it's just that simple. So I like, get over yourself. And I get it. A lot of you don't have much to do anymore. This is your, you're retired, you whatever, and this is all all you have to do. Cool. Have at it. But please don't act like, nobody can't go live the same time you go live. If the opportunity suits them, or they feel like, I have some free time, let me hit this live button and just discuss whatever. They can do that. And it shouldn't be an argument. You shouldn't feel away. Because you got to continue to run your business, right? You got to continue, as they say, run your store. What you going to, just because somebody pull up a store next to your store, you going to shut your store down? Like, it makes no sense. It's stupid as hell. Dumbass argument. The dumbest argument I've ever heard. So, anyway, getting back to the cult shit, right? So, again, in a cult, right, from definition, you have same beliefs. You follow the cult leader. You do exactly what the cult leader says to do, right? Right. So that means if the cult leader says we going on a trip, then wouldn't that mean everybody in the cult would go on said trip? Now there are one or two motherfuckers that was like, nah, I ain't going on that trip. And they wind up living to tell the story. But the majority of the group goes on the trip. Now, do they make it back with luggage? Sometimes no, that they don't make it. Okay. But I say that even to say, how are you gonna sit there and say something to cult if you ain't never been on a trip? You asked for details and information regarding set trips and situations, but you don't go nowhere. So are you really in a cult? Or are you just like in the group, but not in the group? Like, I don't get it. And again, a lot of you motherfuckers that say talk cult shit, you've been in it. You've been in the group and it was fine when you was in it. It was okay. You going to dinner, you licking fingers and shit. You doing all types of crazy shit. But it was cool then until you step out of line and people got to say, well, you know what? I don't think it'll be such a great fit. And instead of you being an adult about it, as many of us are, and going, you know what? Okay, cool. I understand. I may not get it, or I didn't see it that way, but cool. All right, I'll just take my bags and go. No, you gotta kick up lives and just start talking shit. Now, the funny thing is, some of you try to talk shit in the very beginning, and because you don't get no traction, okay, because nobody cared about it, you sit on it and you wait and you throw a little bit out and see if anybody bite. Nobody bites. Throw something else out, still nobody biting. Until you get to a place where now you think you get a little bit of traction, And now what? Now what? When you realize, well, damn, one thing I can say about this, cult, they sure could keep some shit because it's been a whole damn year. And we just now finding out, oh, look what we found out. You're late. Like, you're so late. People should be able to be friends and have difference of opinion. And sometimes you're not going to always agree, right? Sometimes you're not going to always agree. But what a lot of people do, and it's just not speaking on, particular situations, but I've just noticed this a lot in life, even in high school, elementary school. There are some people, college and all that, there are some people who will do anything to get like the recognition of whoever they feel is in the head seat, the head frontliner, to prove they're either very loyal, to prove that they, listen, you ain't got to tell me twice. I'm going to make sure I get noticed. I'm going to make sure he knows I have, or she knows I have her back or his back. And then you take it upon yourself to do whatever actions you do. And not once do you take the time to think, well, damn, will this action that I'm trying to do to make whomever feel like, oh yeah, they got my back, will this backfire on that person? Because at the end of the day, the person doing the most caping is a small fry. And don't nobody care nothing about the guy in the back. They don't give a shit about that. You think Diddy would be in all this trouble right now if it was Diddy's security guard doing the bullshit? They wouldn't give a goddamn about no security guard putting baby oil on motherfuckers and having them slip and sliding dick in their ass. They wouldn't give a fuck about the security guard. But you know who they would care about? Motherfucking Diddy. Why? Because he's the popular one. So that's just it. So of course you go out and do some dumb shit on your own. Of course, nobody cares that you did it. All they looking at is who the hell's in front. Who's in front of that motherfucker? Oh yeah, let's go after that, because I'll get more traction if I go after that motherfucker. Me fucking with you, I ain't gonna get nowhere. It's not gonna give me any numbers. It's not gonna get no eyes looking at my channel. But if I go after the big person who is in charge of the group, I'll get traction. It's common. Like it's just like 1 + 1 = 2. People, it's just that simple. Why, I don't know, people don't like grasp that concept. It's just that simple. And everything that somebody else does is, oh, that person made him do it. Oh, that person made him do it. How simple-minded do you think people are? I mean, granted, there are some simpletons on here, but everybody's not, people got shit to lose following behind somebody blindly. I know a lot of you don't, because you live comfortably how you do. But the reality is, a lot of us really, this is truly a hobby. This is just something to, bypass the day while I'm working 9 to 5 or whatever your hours are. It's just something to pass the time. A lot of people aren't that invested in what another motherfucker is doing. And when you become that invested in what somebody else is doing, you need to check out. And I get it. A lot of you motherfuckers, this is your life. Y'all don't have no other life. You don't have family. You don't have friends. This shit is your friends. This shit is your family. I get it. But sometimes you need to disconnect, because the shit ain't healthy. Because the sad part is, none of these motherfuckers gonna show up to your fucking funeral when you laying there frozen in a casket. And that's if you could even afford one. Body be sitting on the refrigerator somewhere for 3 fucking weeks while they do a GoFundMe just to put your ass in an oven after, people view you and say their words. Like, come on. This shit is not real. Like, go live life outside. Some of y'all people take this shit way too serious. It is not that serious. It really isn't. They have social groups that you could go. Go quilt. Go do some shit. Like, use all that energy and do something productive. Just in the bed, doxing people, getting their information, doing all types of dumb shit. And for what? You could be mentoring. Some of y'all motherfuckers is old as dirt and could be mentoring a whole heap of young individuals to do other things, to do the same things that you spent your career in, doing something productive. But y'all motherfuckers sit on here talking shit about shit you were once a part of. And you didn't have a motherfucking issue talking the shit, doing the shit you was doing, and it was never a problem. And that's funny because even in cults, there's like a hierarchy where certain people can't even talk to the cult leader. They got to go through other back channels just to talk to the cult leader. And it's funny how anybody can have access to others. It's clearly proven because you had access. So when did it become a cult? After you lost access for something you did? Oh, I'll wait. And hell yeah, anybody who's running any kind of business, right? Let's just look at it as a business standpoint. You have employees, you have a business. If your employee becomes a liability to your business, you do what? Let that motherfucker go. And if you motherfuckers start moving around and doing other stuff that was not asked of you to do, because at the end of the day, the boss, the CEO is the one that's going to get blamed and caused for all that and have to appear in court and do all this other bullshit. Yeah, bitch, you got to go. And I don't mean bitch like woman, bitch. I just mean bitch as in person. Bitch, you got to go. Bye. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to stand up and say, you know what? I did it. I acted alone and stand in it. No, you're just going to sit back silently and let people continue to say, no, the cult leader made him do it. The cult leader made him do it. The cult leader made him do it. I don't care if you got to say it till your tongue falls off. You should. You should. Because you didn't have a problem doing it when you thought you were going to get praised for it, but when it backfired on your ass, then all of a sudden it's, oh, I think I did a boo-boo. I think I did a mistake. You might be mad at me. What kind of adolescent bullshit are we doing here? And again, these are individuals. We talking about individuals that like, you got grandkids, probably even great-grands. Like, the fuck are we doing? What are we, Benjamin Button? Are we working backwards? I just don't, it don't make no sense. And furthermore, right, the last part of this, it's a cult. Your cult leader is younger than you. Your cult leader is old enough to be your grandchild. Let that sink in. If that is the most, you need to get your brain checked. If you out here, I know they said a child will lead the way. I know that's what the book says, but come on, people. You don't have to take it literally. More on the lines of a child is open-minded. On those lines. It didn't literally mean, you have to take your child. You have to follow this child to wherever the child. No. Like, you have age and wisdom ahead of you. So you already know, you've been through something. So you should be the one, hey, guiding and giving guidance to those behind you. Not kicking up dirt and shit. Then when you can't control it, because now it has grown legs and gotten really out of your control to where it is then being attached to people who had nothing to do with anything, then it's, oh, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, or I'm not explaining nothing. I did what I did and I don't have to explain nothing to nobody. Yeah, the fuck you do. Yes, you do. Especially if you put yourself in a group where in which people are trusting and sharing information with your ass. How the fuck you think somebody's going to share their information and their private thoughts and private situations that they're having, and you going to sit there and lie to their face? Now, any one of you can sit here and tell me that that's the type of family and friends y'all have. I'll give it up. I'll just say, okay. But I doubt any of you really sit around people. Now, some of y'all do. I'm just saying. But truly, in your closest friends, your real close friends, not these, not a lot of these social experiments, but you trust them. There's a level of trust that you have created over the years with either sharing situations or things you've been through, whatever. You have a level of trust that is there. That certain stuff won't go nowhere, or there's certain things you trust with, whatever. When that's broken, there's no what are we doing? When trust is broken, that's it. It's over. Finito. You can hang it up. I know people say, "Oh, I want to build back your trust." It's like a broken bone. It never grows. It never heals correctly. It always still has that scar there. So once the trust is broken, that's it. That's it. But know that you've broken the trust from whatever action, right? And all right, take it on the chin and move on. Move on. There's no need to be hunting for attention from other people. You could have easily just walked away, went wherever you needed to go, other people's chat, whatever, and just been. And somebody said, "Oh no, don't let," because that person is whatever. And you could just simply have responded back in the chat, "No, I'm not. I am no longer." That's it. But all this hunger for attention from these people, it's crazy. Y'all really need your heads examined. For real, for real. And that's no joke. All jokes aside, there's a serious level of something mentally going on here. Because it just don't make sense. There's no coming back from that. Nobody's going to sit here and be like, "Oh, you know what? I thought about it and it's okay." Nobody who's serious about the things they share and serious about what they're trying to do with whatever group they're in, nobody serious would do that. Now, when you playing around and you playing fake phony and doing all that bullshit, I'm gonna make nice, or because I don't want the other person to think that we have a chink in our armor, we're just gonna play nice so nobody they think we good together. That's that fake bullshit. But even that doesn't last too long. You can only play fake for so long. John, why don't you have your mother show her pussy? Do that. Show your mother's leg. You do that. Better yet, show your face. Because I'm pretty sure mine's is shitting on yours. And if you wanted to see my legs, all you had to do was ask. It's actually a third one. It's on my private Twitter. So if you hit me up back there, you can see it all day long. Okay? Take a look at it there. So anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, like, come on, y'all. Like, it really, there's no going back from that. And it's just like, seriousness. Why? Once it's over, it's over. You ain't gonna catch me nowhere near no dropping down. I'm not even watching a live. Give me the cliff notes. The people can tell you whenever they say James is live, I'll just type cliff notes, please, if they worthy. Okay, if they worthy. Like, I'm tired. Like, it's pathetic at this point. It's nauseating. It's dumb. Like, are you that fascinated with me? Do you want to suck my dick that bad? Because you constantly talking about me, constantly, all the time. It's like, damn, nigga, damn. Do you have a life? Do you need a man? But I know what it is. Is it because I'm friends with Sean and you miss your friend? Is that what it is? You miss your friend, but you're another one. You chose to walk away. So now after you chose that action, now you mad that he's actually having friends and having fun. And I'm not his only friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not his only friend. So the reason why you come at me, I don't understand. But I am not his only friend. Yeah, so I don't know what it is, but what I do, what I do, um, what I do, natural chick. I didn't do anything. So I'm just trying to understand. Like, every action has a reaction. That, it is actually true. For every action, there is one. So if you choose to walk away, then you walk away. Damn, you talk more about Vegas every single time, and you make it as if you're clearing up a mishap, that something that happened in Vegas. You do know it was recorded, and we can see it. And yeah, granted, you can't see everything or all the goddamn, behind the scenes bullshit, but you made sure to come back and give us your version immediately. But knowing what I know about this person that you knew before, that I know now, and for some years now, past you, he wouldn't have liked that you did that. But you didn't give a fuck because you wasn't his friend. Because if you was his friend, you would have known that he wouldn't have want you to do that. Because he doesn't look at it like that. When you're traveling, you're just traveling and having a good time. You don't need to go running back to tell people shit or make up shit people stank and this and that. Why are you smelling the woman? She didn't shower. How do you know? Why the fuck are you in her bathroom looking to see if there's water residue and shit on the wall? Like, that's creepy shit. It really is. And I know QB, shout out to QB, gave you that creepy name. But, like, really think about it. The shit you do is creepy. Nigga, you be up all night looking at people in people's chats and watching what they move and where they going, but you act like publicly, oh no, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, bitch, you're pressed. You're pressed. You're so pressed. So pressed about me, so pressed about how I walk, how I move. Like, that bothers me. Bitch, it don't bother me. I'm still out here. I just came back from the store, bitch, in my car that is large enough for me to move around. My head ain't touching the ceiling, bitch. My shoulders is not plastered up against it. I'm not sitting in there like no clown car. I'm comfortable. Right? You try doing that. Move that energy to do something else. Get a larger vehicle, right? So you could actually, like, be in it. Because you're too big for the little Cobalt. It's not cute. Right? But, enough about you, because I'm not giving you as much energy as you give me. But I just, just It's up and it's stuck. So you don't have to worry about the what'd you say? Tiny Tim and all the other shit. Cause I'm still shitting on you. Cause again, I was born this way. I didn't have no cards saying, I didn't have no pick of the draw, like, oh, let me do this. And let me see. I get it. You were born ugly. All right, that's strike. 1-1. We 1-1 right here. You were born ugly. I was born with cerebral palsy. So we're 1-1. But I'm actually attractive and smart. You definitely not giving you attractive at all. Smart? Nah. Does sewing count? Maybe that's a stretch. Cooking is definitely not it. Cooking, no, you're not getting cooking because that shit. When the shit you used to, no, you can't get that. Nah, I don't, I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, no, sir. I'm sorry. Like, and then you had a terminal kind of cancer situation happening. That with anybody facing something like that, where you never know, cancer can spread, cancer can be something that can really take you out of here, that you should be a different type of person just from your life experiences. Like, I know for myself, this has been a humbling experience. And you want to know why? Because had I not been born with this, I'm telling you right now, I would be a bad motherfucker. Like, better than I am right now. Okay, you wouldn't be able to tell me shit. You can't now, but you really wouldn't be able to tell me shit. Okay, you think you hate me now? Oh, you would really hate me if I was just, as people would say, normal, right? You would really hate me. But the fact that you have gone through your situation and probably continues to go through, because you never any time for that checkup to see where them numbers at, and you're still the way you are. What? It's like, do you want a first class ticket to hell? Is you just say fuck it? I'm gonna just pick the worst ticket. Yeah, like damn, what a life! What a life! What a life! I I, I can't I can't call it with you, and not that I want to, but I just just try to understand. Now another thing, and people, now that we on this way, but a few people, because you're not just one, a few people have said, "Oh, he's irrelevant." Irrelevant. I, I think we all know who's irrelevant on here, who isn't. I mean, I think it was very clear who's irrelevant and who's not. I think that was made resoundingly clear from this last strike, no strike. We think you're on strike. We're just taking a sabbatical, or the women are not being supported. Pussycat movement that happened a couple of days ago. I think it is very clear who's relevant and who's not. Now, of course, people that watch you are going to watch you regardless. But shit was still moving. Nothing stopped here. Nothing stopped at all. So, yeah, I think needless to say, we know who's relevant and who's not. So much so that you had to go do something to make yourself relevant. But we know it's that season for you, ain't it? Yeah, good luck with that. Because we're already in January, February tax, March, into March, into April, it should be about over for you until next time. Yeah. Well, good luck with that, sweetheart. Yeah. So I don't know what you saying. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. But yeah. So I mean, I don't understand you. I really don't understand any of you. I really don't. I really, really don't. Minus a few of you, the ones talking the loudest shit, Club Shang Shang and all that other shit. You was in on it till you realize you had to really be a genuine person. Till you realize that the people in the club are actually genuine people who really care about one another. And yeah, they agree to disagree sometimes, but they're genuine people that really care and they really know like intimate details about each other. They create bonds and friendships and all that shit. Yeah, that was too much. That was too much. So you had to walk away because you couldn't measure up because you don't know what that's like. You don't know what that's like at all because you lived your life the same way people have done to you, making fun of, teasing, berating, all that shit that you've lived your whole life. You pour that on the people around you as if that's oh, it's funny, it's shady, it's this, it's that, but it ain't real life. You don't build genuine anything with shit like that. And you know that to be a fact because even when you couldn't afford to pay for your own medical situation and people on the internet no less had to step in and give you a little aid to help you do your thing. And if you had genuine friends, why would you need that? Why would you need to come online to ask for anything? Because genuine friends would have made sure you were okay. Actually, they would have known what your situation was before you even opened your mouth. But again, you don't know nothing about that. But again, we can talk all day about something that does not affect me. But how you live your life and the things you talk about and the things you think you are making fun of are the same things you're dealing with right now. Like all you motherfuckers from that big fat bitch down there in Florida. You not handicapped. Bitch, I know you got a placard. You, James, I know you have a placard. You've had cancer. You are labeled as handicapped. Stop fucking playing with me. Like I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with you. None of you. It's like pot calling the kettle black. But then yet I'm doing shit and y'all sitting home looking at me. I'm Tiny Tim. I'm irrelevant. I'm what the fat pastor say? Crippled Christian. And you another one. How the fuck you call yourself a minister of anything? Music, booty holes, ass licking. How you a minister of anything and you talking shit? It don't go together. It don't. But you know what? The best author of all this is the one above, right? And when shit doesn't go your way and you really get in a rut and it's really balls to the wall, I want you to remember the shit that has come out of your mouth. That you thought you was being so funny and shady. Yeah, think about that shit. Cause that one thing about that karma, oh, that's a bad bitch. Oh, she's a 10 and she never fails. Ever. Ever. Cause your mouth could get twisted up too. Trust me, I know. I've seen it. I've seen it. So I know what it can do. So please, let's not. Sorry about that. Um, I could be back. So yeah, but that's really all. Like that's really all I got. I'm not touching the Dory situation. I'm not touching that horse tranquilizer at all. It is nothing new. Like nothing new. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. That is straight drug addiction antics 101. And I know because my uncle used to be with the shits. Okay? That's years of practice. So ain't nobody, I'm not touching that. They need to go into a program. Okay? They need to go into a 24 steps. Fuck 12. 24-step program. They need to be in there for 2 times the shit that they are doing. What'd you say? Oh, you took it. But yeah. So that's really all I got. I mean that's it. That's it. That's all. I don't have the energy nor the time to be all up in my feelings over the things that you people say because it don't it don't move me enough. It really don't. I just find it funny, kind of hypocritical that y'all talk the most shit, and here you one this bitch can't even walk through a door straight without like leaning to the side or tilting sideways to get her body through it, and the other one has been sick, down bad, booty hole blown to smithereens. Probably got half an intestines tract from the number that cancer did on your ass. But still, you choose to be an asshole all the time, and that's fine because I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm a city kid. This shit don't bother me. The only thing that bothers me is that I have to talk to you through this. This is the weird shit for me. I'm a in your face type person. Believe it or not, I really am. This whole you go live, I go live, talking shit. I feel like honestly, I'm talking to myself, which makes me feel a little like, are you okay? And yeah, I know you guys are in the chat looking and typing back, but it still feels like I'm in here because I'm in here talking to myself. Okay. So it just makes me feel a little weird. But like your lives and the experiences that you all have had speaks for itself. Like the one bitch, you didn't have a boyfriend this whole time, right? You talked about it, but you never physically seen a man. You talked about it the whole time. Then all of a sudden, ta-da, wintertime comes and here's a man. Huh? You be on the website that them my 600-pound fat people motherfuckers be on. That's you be dating on that. You probably be on that site dating. And what is they have like a time frame where they like? You know what? I don't know. I don't know. It, I don't understand y'all. It's like y'all got so much going on in your own lives, but you quick to poke at somebody else's as if yours is so special. You got a motherfucker over there that he can barely keep his mortgage afloat. He don't have a boyfriend, but he says he has a boyfriend. Just be thankful you don't live in a double wide anymore. Just be thankful it's not the one room with your 8 siblings in it. Be that thankful. Like, people don't realize the blessings that they have because they too busy looking at somebody else's blessing. Because if you look at what I was born with as some sort of curse, or oh, God cursed them, well, you'd be sadly mistaken. Because this experience has blessed me a fewfold. Not only had I had parents that nurtured and supported me and were advocates for me until I became an advocate for myself, but I had a village to do so. And yeah, sometimes we didn't always agree because I'm a very independent person. I got in trouble more than a little bit because I had a mouth on me. So I wasn't taking no shit, even from my parents. But respectfully, but that generation, it didn't matter what they said. You even said why, it's like you're talking back. So, you got met with the consequences. And I took them. Like, it wasn't a thing. To the point when I got older, it was like, okay, we know he's gonna be a problem. So let's just, answer his questions and, move on. Cause I said so wasn't good enough. So this doesn't bother me. You know how many fights and situations I got in growing up because people were talking about me? A lot. A lot. This shit is nothing. This shit is a cakewalk, actually. But you're not worth going back and forth. Y'all old motherfuckers, except the fat bitch, y'all are old as hell. Y'all 10 and 12, 13 years my senior. What the fuck I look like? While y'all sitting on here talking about me and thinking y'all funny, I'll be outside. That's why y'all can't find nobody now. You lonely bitches. Go outside. Go the fuck outside. Life is to be lived, right? Don't wait till you can't live it to then want to then turn around and try. There's a reason why you get a second chance. The reason is for you to make a change. When you don't do that, you fuck shit up. But y'all gonna be the same motherfuckers when that judgment time comes. Oh Lord, I wish I would've. If you just give me another chance, I got time to do. It's too late then. Don't you get it? You stupid ass. It's too late. All this for 30 pieces of silver. All of that. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because God forbid if it comes back aggressively and takes you out of here. Oh well. That's all I can say. Because all the shit you said, you signed your own self up. You signed your own self up. So it is what it is. So listen, all the cult members and former cult members, and I used to like the cult till I got removed or removed myself. Stop it. Just say it didn't work out. we have difference of opinion. We split amicably. That's it. I never don't bad talk. But what's the point of bad talking people in situations that you used to frolic in? Just because you think it's beneficial. And then you know, unless you go in to the others and be like, listen, let me tell you this. And it's like, there's nothing to tell. Because anything anybody would have said, they could say it to your face. Listen, when you have a genuine group of people, you could say whatever you say in private and public. And that's just how tight it is. Ain't a damn. Now, you could choose, and as many people choose to do, not to say certain things because it ain't worth it. But be very clear. The same shit people could say in private, they could say in public, and you ain't got to worry about I got recorded messages, and I'm about to drop those, and y'all can hear for yourselves. No need for that. There's no need for that at all. Because when you standing up in your shit, you don't have a problem. So, with that said, folks, please stand in your shit completely, right? Be adult about it and just move on. It's a new year for a reason. A new year, new day, a new opportunity to be better, do better, strive for greater. Right? And that is the end of my positive message for this new year. So, to hell with the rest of you raggedy bitches. God bless and have a good night. Thank you, everybody, for popping in. Please make sure you hit that button on your way out. Thank you. And enjoy your weekend. Go out on a date. Get some booty or some dang-a-lang or something. Do something. Just don't sit here talking about somebody else when you could be out living life. Thank y'all. Have a good night.